How long does it take to record an audiobook? Hi, Matt Townend, fantasy writer here, and you may know that I've just released my new comedy, Plague: Shadow of the Rat King, which is about the Great Plague of London and the undertaker who starts it to save his dying business. Why else? I'm currently recording the audiobook for Plague. I'm actually re-recording it, which is a lot of work because I decided when I listened back to it again, I felt my narration was a bit flat. I was being too serious. I was kind of doing a BBC voice, a very RP voice, and I thought, no, this is a comedy. You need to be more free. You need to be more up and down, more intonation, have more fun with it. So I decided to re-record my entire audiobook, which is a lot of work. But how long does it take? Well, normally what I do is, first of all, I do a little rehearsal. So I will read through a chapter. I read through using the paperback, which is already published. And when I record, I sometimes speak some parts more than once because I can feel, even as I'm recording it, that you can do better, or that part's tricky, or I mispronounce something, or I garble the word, so I immediately re-record it again. And I know I can sort that out in editing, and it saves me some time later. So the rehearsal probably takes maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then I actually record it. That then takes another 20, 30 minutes, so we're into an hour. Now the editing part, editing can take quite a long time. I guess for a reasonable length of chapter, it's probably gonna take me about 2 to 3 hours of editing. And that includes cutting out, silences, cutting out those extra lines that I recorded. Sometimes, even though I recorded some extra lines, I still have to re-record a part that I'm still not happy with. So yeah, it takes a while. Even maybe like 10 minutes of novel probably takes about an hour to edit. Cutting out silences, formatting out all the noise, and cutting out any little, artifacts and blips and so forth. Yeah, it's quite a detailed process. So it probably takes me about 4 hours total to record one chapter of my novel. And there are 44 chapters, so you multiply that up. Yeah, you're looking at a good maybe nearly 200 hours of work. So yeah, re-recording it was a big decision, but I'm a bit of a perfectionist and I want it to be as good as possible for you guys when it finally comes out. So the paperback and hardback are already out, but the audiobook is being done right now.